Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. So green, and red, and that little red could be a shooting star. Look at my oscillators at the moment. This is overbought territory of note. No diversions as such just yet. Let's just 92.1 versus 92.8. So definitely no diversions there, but still we've had a breakout of a fairly solid bit of structure. I want to see a pullback on that structure before looking to buy into this. Okay, so we're still sitting on the side on the DAX. We really haven't had the opportunity this week. There's been no real clear opportunity to execute my strategy, so we need to just watch it and wait. At the moment, spike and then into the channel. So this little channel is still what's dominating the markets, or dominating price, not the market, but that pretty much what is. So we had a massive spike, big green spike, and then we go sort of sideways. It's a consolidation pattern. It is a flag, and typically when you see that kind of flag, price is moving down and then up, and then you move down again. So with this kind of scenario, what basically happens is, if it does break the channel to the downside, then you're looking at the first point of the channel, which is right here at 14,305. That would be your target. So at the moment, there's no reason to get out. If you are actually long at the moment, there's no reason to be getting out of the long. The only reason that you're going to have to get out of your long is basically a break below there, and that is 14,519. Now, pretty strong move this week after months of going sideways. So think about things logically here. If you were sitting long and you're a major institution with a lot of money in on this, and you've been long somewhere from down here, and you've managed to hold through all this chaos, and now you're up in this area here, what would you do before the weekend? I would take profit. So there's a lot of people out there that are going to be looking at this and saying, okay, move stops up into an area, and for me, there's two areas. That's the first one, which is 14,519, and the other one is going to be sort of here. You can see I'm picking it up off those tails there. They're going to move it down below here at 14,400. So they're going to basically have multiple stops. So and different people are going to have different stops as well. So just bear that in mind. Now some people will take some of their profit, and then they'll have the bulk of their stops low down. Others will have their stop at a level, and some others will be, stops will be down here because they're anticipating more growth. But anyway, I think the bulk of the people, based on the move that they've had this week, 4%, 563 pips, I think most people are going to look at it and go, well, let me take profit. So that's what I suspect is going to happen today. Going to be taking profit, which will basically mean we're either going to move sideways, or we're going to drop a bit and come down and test ourselves on 14,400 area as a starting point. So I'm not looking for longs here. I have been looking for longs, but not in this area here. I'm looking for longs further down. And yesterday was sideways. There's no two ways about that. Look at that structure there. So the Dow was going sideways while the US markets basically rallied quite hard. So you can sort of, from this area here, where both markets were open, the US markets rallied, I suppose not that hard, but 1% or so, which was hard enough, while the Dow went sideways. So this is not an area to be running, but to be looking for longs at the moment. I'm wary. For me at the moment, I need a deeper pullback on this, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. There is merit for a bit of a short scalp, but that's going to have to be done on the 5-minute chart with really tight stop losses. And the other thing that you need to bear in mind is that the bulls have got a solid green candle on the week, and they want to keep it that way. So that's why I say one or two things. We're either going to drop down, but highly likely that we just go sideways as the bulls try to keep it up here, and then take profit right at the last moment, which wouldn't cause a massive drop in the bar, but they'd be able to bank some of their profits. So anyway, that's kind of my view today. It's leaning towards keeping money in the pocket. The Dow wasn't very pretty. The DAX is not looking very pretty either. So I definitely want to be buying lower down, but I also don't want to be buying late on a Friday afternoon or Friday evening, late in the session, because that's just going to cause havoc in for your mentality as well, for your psychology as well, because you're going to have to hold that over the weekend. And are we gapping up or gapping down on Monday? And you just don't know what's going to happen at the moment. So anyway, that's enough rambling for me. I think just watch the structure, pay attention to what's going on here. If this breaks and retests, there are going to be opportunities for a short scalp. Just look to the left and pick up your levels and take profit often on that short scalp. And remember what I said, you want to be doing that on a 5-minute chart. So if it's a 5-minute chart like this, that's no place to be scalping. Okay, so break below here, stop above there, and you're looking for a move. But I'd watch this channel, break the channel, bounce off this here 14519, come back up, and then start rejecting an area here and start moving down. Go for it. There would be an opportunity for a short there with a stop up there. I don't see any opportunities for long. Well, there might be one here for a little bit of a move to test this this chaos up here. But personally, not what I'm looking for. I don't think it's gonna rise any more than what it has already. Okay, so anyway, that's kind of my twisted view this morning. Really confused. So if you are going to trade higher time frames, stay out of it. Wait for a deeper pullback. If you're going to tempt lower time frames, which is not what I do, not interested in it, don't have time for it. But then you're looking for a clear break, retest, and a decent bit of structure for you to get in for that short scalp and profit on the profit taking. Okay, anyway guys, that's the view for me today. I hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you later on. Cheers for now.